All right, I'm over at Walmart looking for some cheap lures. Cream hard baits, $1.24. I have some that look like this. Yeah, I've got some of these lipless ones. I do not have one that looks like this. It's kind of like a little crawdad style one. Why don't we get this guy for $1.24 and see what we can catch on this one. Alright, one of the first ones I'm going to start with is this little $1 cream crankbait. Kind of looks like a little crawdad style, but since these are so light, they work really well on the troll. So I'm going to try a bunch of these different little micro style crankbaits out here and see what we can get. So I'm just going to get a little bit of speed going, and then I'm just going to toss it out here to the side and behind me, and then I'll feed some line out with it so I can get some depth. We just saw something pop up right in front of us there. So let's just throw it out there. And I'm just going to let some line feed out. Oh, it got tangled though. There we go. Let a little line feed out slowly. Another fish just jumped right in front of us. There we go. I can feel it vibrating. You can feel that crankbait moving in the water. I'm going to put it in the rod holder here. And then I'm just going to do a nice leisurely stroll. Don't need to go very fast. I can kind of see the vibration of the tip of my pole going with that lure. Good.
Had any luck?
Couple of bites, but I just got here.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I've caught a few.
Yeah, I was here a couple days ago, and right in this area was got a lot of crappie and a lot of bass.
Really? What are you catching them on? Spinners?
Right now I'm just trying to crankbait. Oh, I think we got one right there.
Oh, there you go.
See, you're good luck.
Yeah.
There's the first one of the day.
I want to see what you got on there.
Let's see. I'm assuming a trout, but it's not really fighting like a bass. It is a trout.
Yes, it is.
All right, first one of the day is on a trout.
Good.
All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm glad I could be a
First one
distance.
was on a trout. Or first one's a trout.
Yeah, definitely a trout.
I'm gonna see if we can just drop him in the water. You can see he got it right on the top lip there. Come here. These are small hooks. All right, ready? Go, buddy. He's under the boat and he's out of here. Yeah, he's gone. All right, looks like they like this little crankbait because we just got another one as soon as we started trolling. I guess we'll stick with this little $1 crank from Walmart. And there's another little stalker. I'll take it. Come here, crazy boy. All right. I'll just try to bring him up here. All right. Whoa, and off he is. But another one on that crankbait from Walmart. Come here, buddy. Let's get the hands wet. Slippery when wet. Come here. And he is out of the boat. Quick release. I got him on this camera for you, but he flopped around and right out of the boat. So, all right. So it seems like they're liking this little crankbait. Maybe it's the color or the action, but that's two so far. Let's stick with it and keep going. Put her back out there. I'm gonna let it go right there. It's not very heavy. Just let some line out. Feed, feed, feed as I'm pedaling and getting up to speed. You know, and I kind of just eyeball it, like how far, you know, let it go for about 10-15 seconds. That probably gives me enough line to get me out. about 20 feet or so behind the boat. And then we'll just get a nice leisurely stroll going again. So that's 2 so far on that little cream crankbait from Walmart for $1. And I can see bottom through here. Oh, I think we just got a bite again. Right there. I was gonna say I can see bottom right here. So we're going through a shallower area. And we just picked up fish number 3. Feels pretty good. Putting up a little better fight, but of course we're going against the wind now. Look like another trout. Here we go, back to back. Come here. Oh, another trout, and he's off and in the boat. Same size as the other ones. Get the hands wet. Let's see if this guy is going to jump out on his own, or if we can show them to you. They're very lively. Come here. Jeez, they are kind of crazy. Little stalker, that's all we've been getting today, but I'll take it. Let's get him back out there. Okay, oh, right out of the hands and down he goes. They are just squirmy today. All right, let's get back out there and keep going. See how many fish we can catch with this $1 Walmart lure. Oh, just got another takedown. All right. Come on. He's swimming right at us, whatever it is. Probably another trout, looks like it. Oh, or is that a small bass? He's diving like a bass. Let's see. No, it's a trout. Probably one of the nicer ones of the day. Come here, bud. Well, one of the nicer trout of the day, and he's off again. And I got hooked. Number 4. Okay. So far they've been just popping off right in the boat here without using the net to get all tangled up in. This is definitely one of the better ones. It's not saying that much. There is bigger ones in here. Oh my gosh. He just slid out all the way to the front of the boat. Come here, buddy. I kind of want to show him to you guys because he's one of the prettier ones. If I can keep him in the boat. Lately they've been just... Oh my gosh, he fell down my little scuffer hole here. Are you kidding me? Come here, buddy. Why do these things happen? I can't complain. We're catching fish now. All right. Come here. All right. Technical difficulties. This guy does not want to cooperate like the rest of them. Let's see if we get a quick view of him. There we go. Yeah, he's kind of a pretty one. A little bit on the larger size for the rest of them. Let's get you back out there, crazy. You ready to go? See ya, buddy. All right, it seems like this is the ticket today. This is what they want. 4 so far. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll get lucky and run into one of those big golden trout. I've seen a few of them still out here swimming around. They're hard to miss. I've seen a couple jump out of the water. One swam right by the boat earlier. I know one of the ladies over there said she caught one. So let's see if we can, if we're just gonna run into these little stalkers today, or if we're gonna maybe get lucky and get a bass or a crappie or a golden trout. We just got a big hit. Let's see what we got. Feels pretty good. Let's see. Oh, it's a golden. All right, let's get the net. Let's hope he stays on. The rest of them have fallen off. Come here, bud. Stay on. Let's keep him in the water. Don't want him coming out. Oh, we almost had him. Get in here. Oh man, he's taking off. Come here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, and he's still on. All right. Oh, he's off now. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Dang it. Well, we had a golden on. I just couldn't land him. I was surprised he stayed on that long on this little lure. Dang it, we had him almost in the net and then he took off on us. Man, after we got 4 in a row, they've been just getting off this little lure. But that was fun, even though we lost him at the last second. We saw him. Let's keep going. Alright, after losing the last 3 trout, you know what I'm going to try doing? I'm going to take these smaller treble hooks off this one. And I've got some, I've commandeered off another lure I'm not using. I've got some little larger ones. I would say they're at least twice the size. And actually this one got all bent out of shape. I didn't even notice that till now. It got really bent out of shape. It's all twisted on there. So let's try a little bit larger ones, and maybe the ones that came on here just aren't as strong. They're so small. All right, we've successfully replaced those with larger treble hooks. If you can see just how small that one was, it is tiny. And the other one bent, probably on that bigger trout. So let's try going back to it and use these larger hooks and see if that'll make a difference. So far the action in the lure has been working great for catching fish. We've hooked into quite a few today. We've just lost a few. So I'm gonna switch up and see how it affects the action with these larger hooks. I don't think it'll make much difference, to be honest. But I think it'll help our hookup ratio. We've replaced the treble hooks with some larger ones. Let's find out if that'll definitely help us, I think, to hook up with more fish. I mean, we've hooked into a lot of fish. We've just lost like the last 3, especially that nice big golden, I think, because the hooks are too small. And one of them actually got all bent out of shape, so I think they're just too small a wire hooks for what we're going after today. Some of these trout are bigger. All right, and there's also bass and crappie, so this way if we run into like a bass or something, maybe we won't lose them. And let's see if this helps our hookup ratio on the fish. It seems like the action hasn't changed much at all. It might, if anything, give it a little more flash. These are silver treble hooks. I would say they're about 2 times bigger than the one that was on there. And the silver might even give it more flash than the ones that were on there, which were like black. So, all right. So my recommendation would be to definitely switch the treble hooks on it. It's only a $1 lure, and you could probably get some cheap treble hooks, or if you have another one like I had, got plenty of lures in here. I just took a couple off another lure I wasn't using, since this one's working so well. And let's see if we can hook into another fish and actually land it. We just got another good hit here, and this has got the bigger treble hook on here, so let's see if that helps make a difference here. It's putting up a decent fight. I just switched those treble hooks. He feels pretty good. Come on, what do we got? Oh, another trout. All right. Well, there we go. I think those bigger treble hooks really helped. He's double hooked on there. Let's get him off and get him out safely. One's already come off. Come here. You hook in my pants, buddy. Oh, come here. All right, he's off. Flippity floppity. Let's get some wet hands here. There we go. See, we changed the treble hooks, and right away we're able to land one, but it kind of messed up his jaw just a little bit on this side. So let's get him right back out there. All right, stalker. Okay, okay. Where are you going? Right under the boat. All right. Well, so far switching the hooks made a difference, at least on that guy. Another big takedown. All right, right after that guy. He crushed it. Let's see what we got. He's staying down. Oh yeah, he feels good. I think we're gonna need a net for this guy. This looks like a nice trout, I think. It's hard to tell. I'm trying to make my net longer, but that's fine. Let's just get this guy in. No, it's just a pretty strong... Oh my gosh, there's a bass chasing. There's a bass chasing my trout. Just a pretty strong... Oh my gosh, there's a bass chasing. That was crazy. I don't know if it's going to show up, but I had a bass that was trying to get him. Come here. Oh gosh, we're getting all tangled up. Oh my gosh. There was a bass down here that was trying to get my trout. That was insane. It's a nice one though. The nicest trout of the day. Let's get him in here. Alright, we just got another trout. And this guy was chased all the way up to the boat by a bass. Tried to hit him twice. And the bass wasn't much bigger than he was. That was crazy. That bass was trying to get him. That would have been insane. This is probably one of the nicer ones of the day. Not saying too much for these stalkers, but there we go. Nice guy. Let's get him out. He's bleeding a little bit. Come on. You okay? Crazy? Yeah, he's definitely a nice sized stalker. Better be careful where you go. That bass might still be looking for you, buddy. Yeah, he's bleeding, but he looks like he's okay. He took off under the boat. Man, I think that bass might have hit him on the way up too. Okay. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, so far we're, I think, 3 for 3 since we switched to these larger treble hooks. We just got another one. He feels pretty good. He's putting up quite a fight. Wow. Maybe this is a bass or a big trout. I don't know. He's putting up a pretty good fight. Come here, bud. Oh yeah, he's putting up a nice fight. Oh, that's a bass. Let's see if we can get him in the net. Our first bass of the day. Come here, bud. Into the net. There we go. We got a bass. Good thing we upgraded those hooks. We got our first bass of the day. Right after a bass tried to eat a trout we caught. We actually caught a trout, or a bass I should say, on. There we go. It's a nice one. It's a good 1.5-pounder. There we go. Big, fat, healthy one. Right there. I like it. Thank you, buddy. Nice fight too. Let's get you back out there. See ya. All right. That was right after we had a bass almost take our trout. We actually caught one. Yeah, once we upgraded those hooks, I think that's all the difference right there. I should have done that from the get-go, but I was just using it fresh out of the package. All right, well, I'd say this little $1 cream lure from Walmart, the little crankbait that looks like a crawdad, did pretty good. The only difference is I switched out these treble hooks to a little larger hooks because we missed quite a few fish, and also one of them got bent, I think, from that golden trout. But once I switched up to hooks that were a little bit more than double the size, we caught everything that bit it. So great little lure. Just change out the hooks, and I will see you guys in the next video.